Hi everybody, welcome back. We are on episode 4 now. Today, all we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking off the front fenders, getting the inner fender wheels all ripped out. And then we're going to be going over what next week's video is going to consist of, what I'm going to be buying next, and what the game plan is. Let's get to it. Truck does start, by the way. It does start. Just need to get some fuel tanks. All right, so before we jump right into this, I just need to remind you guys, this isn't a how-to channel. As much as I would like it to be a how-to channel, I don't want to mislead you guys in something. So if you guys work on something and you guys are basing your knowledge off what I've shown you or what I have done, I do not take any responsibility for anything that you guys do to your vehicles. Because like I said, as much as I would like it to be a how-to video, I am not a professional by any means. I'm just some guy trying to do some backyard shit. So, with that being said, now let's get right into it. As you guys can see here, I got the bed all taken off. Decided that I'm not keeping the bed. It's too far gone for my likings. So, it's so rusted. It's so rusted under here. Actually, you can just see where the snow's falling right through the holes. There, 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 and there. It's just gonzo. So I was going bye-bye. Underneath the truck ain't too bad. The frame looks like I painted over it and shit. But, I'm gonna need new gas tanks, by the way. But we'll get into that here after a bit. Alright. So I'm gonna need a couple things here. Obviously I'm gonna need extension, 1/2 inch socket, then a 9/16 for all the bolts. I believe that should be it. I believe. I'm gonna try to save these. Always want to try to keep the original shit like that. Just a little nice touch to put on after the truck folded. Okay, so first I believe we have to take the hood off. Get that propped up. And just to give you guys a heads up, I recently got me a tripod to help me out with these videos. But so right here, this kind of supports the hood from, you know, going forward when you lift up it. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off first because I want the hood to go ahead and fall forward. Goodness. The extension's too much. If you guys didn't know that, use too much extension, you lose a lot of torque. But we're gonna go ahead and get these taken off on both sides, and then be right back. Alright, so real quick, I just want to show you why you guys probably should have 2 people doing this. Because otherwise, your hood is just going to do that. Going to go straight up. So there's a little tip for you guys. Okay, so we got the hood stabilizer pieces off. There's only 4 bolts. It's 2 on each side. 1 here, 1 there. It's pretty self-explanatory. So the reason why we're going to take those off is so we can just remove the hood, get it out of the way, 100%. Next is we got these 2 pieces right here. You have to take these off in order to get the fender off. It's the hood springs. That's all it is. There's 2 of them. But again, there's 4 bolts, 2 on top, on both sides, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, and there's 2 on the bottom that are on the fender itself. I'm buying new, so I'm just gonna scrap these, scrap the hood springs with the fenders, because like I said, I'm just gonna buy new ones. This truck's getting completely restored slash resto modded, so I'll be alright. We'll go ahead and pull you guys up closer. So there's those two bolts, and then if you can see over there, you got one bolt right there, and then there's one bolt right there on the other side. It's right behind the hood spring, but I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. Alright, so the hood is completely disconnected. Hands are getting cold. So word of the wise, go ahead and just keep your bolts you use. Unless you're doing what I'm doing. I'm getting completely new and I'm switching over to metric bolts and stuff for everything. So just keep them in a baggie, keep them in your pocket, or just simply put them back where you took them out of. Alright, so now since the hood is off, now we can go have some fun. Obviously, first things first, you gotta take everything off your fenders, so that way nothing will be in the way. So yeah, as you see, everything is just junk. Look at the center fender well, gone. It's freaking gone. So this is a pretty straightforward process as well. One bolt. There's a bolt right in there, right there. You got all of those in there. So yeah, there's plenty of bolts to be taken out. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. Word of the wise, there are 3 body shims in here. They're little metal tabs. There's usually one sitting right here on the first bolt that I showed you. There's one here and sometimes here. There's not always 3, but there's sometimes is 3. Those are important to keep because those will keep the body panels in a line. Keep them nice and lined up. Alright. So as you can see, all I gotta take off is the windshield wiper fluid container and this piece. We're finally just about out with this thing. Oh yeah. There's that. I don't think so. Looks like it just comes right up. Yeah. Just gotta put some nuts into it. Alright. Alright. So next is just the jack stand. Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll just keep you on there, huh? Yeah, we'll just keep that on there. Alright, let's go ahead and get these little tabs out here. Alright, should be it. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start taking off the fender bolts and stuff. Usually they say it's easier to go ahead and just take the inner fender wheel off, but we're gonna find out why. So I'm going to leave it on, and I'm going to teach myself a lesson on why you need to take it out first. This thing is being an old bitch. Okay, so we finally got that one out. I just had to find a shorter extension socket, or a shorter socket, I should say. Looks like I got one more. Is that right? Right here. I think we're going to dig that one out. Son of a gun, that's caked. Alright, so we're trying a different approach here. We're gonna go ahead and just put the vice grips on it on the back side, because I just realized what broke. It was the bolt that gets welded, or not the bolt, the threads that get welded to it to have threads for the bolts.
Son of a bitch did it!
Alright, so that wraps up day one. My camera died. The old lady had to go to work anyway. So let's just go ahead and fast forward to day two. Alright, we're back here at day two. Let's get these fenders off. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have to get this headlight bezel out. And it does not look structurally sound, but it's okay. There's that little happer. Alright, so we got that bolt off finally. I'm gonna go ahead and break her free. Rusty. Alright, so as you can see, some of the Fender didn't come, so I'll go ahead and get this bolt right off and just finish the rest of this. Can't say I didn't see that coming. Yeah, luckily we're getting new rockers anyway. Okay, so next time we gotta get the well, what's left of the inner fender weld off. So bad. But that's why we're here, right? I'm gonna save this little girl. It's around freaking 2. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward. You guys don't need to see this side, it's the same as the other side. So we'll just go ahead and get right to it. Alright, now that we have the fenders off, now we can take a really good look what the rocker damage is. Alright, so got what we wanted done this weekend, got the fenders off, should be set for that. I will be trying to get all my parts in for the front end, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. With it being Christmas and stuff, I expect delays, I expect late arrivals, so bear with me on this. Next week's video will probably consist of the gas tank removal, because we need to get those out, as you know. I'll just show you. That's what's sitting in my fuel tanks right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of them. Get brand new ones, get new fuel pump. Well, fuel sender. We'll go on from there. One thing I do need to mention, I will be taking some time off work here within the next month or two. With that being said, I will probably have a week where I don't have a video for you guys to watch because I will be working on this thing because it's already halfway through December, which means I got less than 4 months to get this thing on the road before it's spring, and I want to drive the shit out of it next year. All I gotta do is literally just drop it in and go, but I ain't doing it by myself. It's ready to freaking go. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll catch you next week.